So today I am going to be doing a video on my tragus piercing. So that is currently what it looks like. I want to say I've had this for about a month and a couple weeks. I can't really remember, so I'm going to go in my Instagram, and this is how I tell time, you know. I like look through my Instagram and like find a picture of like the day I got it pierced and just see how many weeks it's been. So alright, so I've had this piercing in for 7 weeks so far. Okay, so I've had some kind of crazy experience with all my piercings. Actually, I want to say that, I don't know. Ever since like I got my lobes pierced when I was like 3, I had a terrible experience the first time I got them pierced. I had a really bad experience with my belly button piercing, like rejecting. And so when I got this pierced, I was like, okay, this is going to heal fine. It's going to be perfect. Like, I'm going to take care of it. Whatever. The first 3 weeks, it was completely like perfect and feeling so well. I didn't feel any pain, you know, when I was cleaning it or anything like that. It was just like healing really well, and I was like, this is like the easiest piercing ever. Till one night, this is 3 weeks after I got it pierced. I got out of the shower and I was drying it. It falls on the floor. And I'm just like, wait, what? So me and my mom both tried to put it back into my ear. We could not do it. Like, we tried for like an hour and I was like crying. I was really, really frustrated. And I'm like, I'm not going to work tomorrow. I need to get this piercing back into my ear ASAP, because I paid $120 for this, and for it to last only 3 weeks and like falling out, that kind of sucks a lot. So I had a bad week anyway, so I called in sick to work, and I messaged the people. I messaged the piercing shop on Facebook, and they got back to me like really quickly, and it was like midnight, and he's like, of course, come in tomorrow and we can, you know, try to put it back in your ear. So I was like, cool. So I went back the next day with my friend about 2 o'clock, because that's when they open, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So it was out of my ear for about 13 or 14 hours. And he looks at my ear and he's like, okay, yeah, I can probably put that back in, but if you waited any longer, it would have closed up completely. So I was really happy that he could get it back in, and oh my gosh, let me tell you, when he put the jewelry back in my ear, it didn't hurt at all. But when he put the pliers in to like screw it and tighten it back in, I was just, oh my god, that was probably like 6 out of 10 pain right there. Because, you know, like when I got it pierced, it was really like no pain at all. But putting it back in after it fell out, oh my gosh. Yeah, like 6 out of 10 pain. It lasted like 5 to 10 seconds. It wasn't too bad. And he was just like, okay, you know, like clean it once a day like you've been doing with unscented soap, blah, 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 like my aftercare instructions, and it should be fine. And if it falls out again, just come back and we'll fix it for you, but it shouldn't fall out again. It's weird that it actually even came out in the first place. And I'm like, yeah, you know. So about 2 weeks after that, so this is like about 5 weeks after I got it pierced, it falls out again. I'm at work, I'm eating my lunch, and all of a sudden, like, I feel something, and then I see like the back of my labret like fall into my lap, and I'm like, no, not again. Like, so frustrating. So I have 2 hours left to work, and then I go straight to the piercing shop after work, and it's a different person. It's the guy that gave me my aftercare instructions, and he was like, this is really weird. This is like the first time I've ever seen this happen, like that, you know, somebody's tragus piercing falls out twice in less than a month. Well, like 5 weeks, right? So he's like, I'm gonna take a look at your jewelry and see if there's anything wrong with it. And of course, I'm like, 1 in a million, it's defective. Of course, right? So something's wrong with the coils or whatever, and it doesn't like screw in properly, so it falls out again, right? So he actually gives me a longer labret, because at this point my ears are like swollen and red and a little bit scarred up. So he puts it back in and he like tightens it, and it's like legit like 7 out of 10 pain. Like, it is super, super painful. It lasts about 5 minutes, but now I feel like this thing is gonna take forever to heal because it is scarred up and shit. So instead of 3 months, I would say it'll probably take an extra 3 months to heal. So yeah, that's been my little update for my tragus piercing. I will let you guys know if something interesting happens. And as far as that goes, yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.